And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. That's it. It's Tighten Up Tuesday on Aiden in the Arvo.
It's that time of the week. Again, we are joined by multi-sport coach, wellness advocate, international endurance athlete, motivational speaker, friend of the show, Aaron Buchan. Hey, man.
Hey, mate. Great intro. Thank you.
I feel like we might need to add to that list. It's not long enough.
It's not? You want to add to it?
How you doing?
We definitely can. Yeah, I'm great, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good.
Awesome.
Now, another age-old question that we're asking today. What's better? What's the difference? What's the go between weights versus cardio?
Weights and cardio. So it's a big question I get asked a lot as well. And look, again, I'm going to say it's going to come down to what your goals are, but it depends really like what you want to achieve and what you've done in the past. There's so many variables in regard to this as well.
Let's just break it down real quickly. Weights, we're talking about like whether it be machines at the gym or lifting weights and things. Cardio, we're talking more about your running, your bike, and that sort of stuff.
Exactly. So if we talk about like weight training, it's more strength and conditioning.
Yep.
So it could be a combination from like body weight to obviously like gym stuff or classes or stuff like that. Anything that's going to, I suppose, add a load to the body is some sort of strength training.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So which one should I be doing more of?
Okay. Well, look, it depends like what your goals are, because we're talking obviously tighten up. This is our tighten up segment. So it's all about dropping the fat percentage. So like, guess what? I'm going to have to say that the weight training is probably going to be the best, but still some form of cardio is going to be important. If we're talking strength training, it could be 2 to 3 strength sessions a week, and it could be like 1 cardio session a week.
Okay.
Right. Now, if we're talking strength training, it's all about your movement, your posture, and that sort of stuff. So if you haven't got good movement or good posture, you're not going to be going in to the correct strength training that like you need to be doing. Right? A lot of people are going straight into the advanced stuff, and what's happening? They're getting injured. They're getting a sore back, a sore shoulder, or a sore neck.
I'm laughing because I have a sore back at the moment.
So these are the most common things that go wrong, especially in gyms. And you see, obviously, a gym instructor, they'll set up a gym program, and the people will come in and they'll do that same gym program. All right, it's generally on machines, and they do that same gym program for probably about 3 or 4 years, right? And they don't ever change it up. So the most important thing is to start with the basics, like get the movement, get the posture, get the core functioning properly, start to go into some more strength endurance, so some high rep stuff, keep the weight reasonably light, just keep working on your squat and your lunge and your bend, your push, pull. Yep, so they're the patterns that you have to work on to get right.
Say that again: squat, lunge, push, pull.
Yep, squat, lunge, kind of bend. Yep. So that's more like your deadlifts and that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. Squat, lunge, bend, push, pull. So once you've got that sort of pattern under control and you're confident in doing movements, it's time to move in to more increasing your muscle mass. So we call this, as personal trainers, it's called hypertrophy.
Okay.
Hypertrophy is where you're going to increase your muscle mass, and that is obviously going to speed up your metabolism to burn the most amount of fat. So that's why obviously the strength training is probably going to be the best over cardio, because you're increasing your muscle mass, you're speeding up your metabolism. All right, if you're doing too much cardio, you're probably going to burn into your muscle mass, and you're going to slow down your metabolism.
Right, okay.
And that's how you're going to store more fat as well.
Well, how does that work for you? You're running very long distances each day, and you're doing marathons and triathlons quite regularly.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. And look, I find that if I'm training for Ironman, I find if I'm doing 3 or 4 hours a day or more, up to 6 hours a day sometimes on the weekend, I find that I'm so hungry, I start to lose muscle mass and I start to store more fat.
Yeah, okay.
So, but I don't do that all year round. I go back to a lot of strength training in the off season. So it's about your periodizations of your training plan as well. So it's probably getting a bit technical, but let's just say, hey, look, if you've got a good strength and conditioning plan and you're starting with the basics, obviously the posture, movement, and then you're going in to some of the primal patterns, and then you're going into the stuff that's going to get you the real results.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of this one, joined, of course, by Aaron Buchan, friend of the show, talking fitness today, and we're talking weights versus cardio.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So, look, it's a big factor, and one of the questions that I put out there to people today is like just to create a bit of a stronger picture of why like weight training is more beneficial than cardio.
Okay.
What happens like when you walk into the gym? What do you see in regard to the people training?
Okay, so I see a variety of different machines. I see people in there. I don't know. The gym that I go to, I don't actually see very many people at all because it's
perhaps you're not looking.
A bit quiet. That's why I picked it. There's no one there.
Okay, fair enough. But look, if you go in there, look, and I see this all the time, tell me this, like why all the people that are slim and toned, they're upstairs in the gym and they're doing the weights, but all the people that are a little bit overweight, they're all down on the treadmills.
Me and my friends, yeah.
Right, I don't think you're overweight,
no,
but you see a lot of people that they're doing the same stuff. They're trying to lose weight. They might have an excessive body fat percentage, but they're on the treadmills. They're on the treadmills and they're on all the cardio equipment. But if you look upstairs, all these people that have probably been training for a long time, but they're up there and they're slim and they're toned.
So you're saying that the reason for that is they've got their ratio incorrect and those people are concentrating too much on the cardio and not enough on the weights?
It could be a number of factors, but I would say it's generally because they're starting out and they're going straight to the treadmills instead of obviously going through all the processes of the gym training. So obviously they are like the movement, the primal patterns, and the like muscle conditioning. They're going straight to the cardio. But all these people that have been upstairs that have been training for, it could be 3 months, could be 6 months, 12 months, or 5 years.
Yep.
They're looking good because they're increasing like their muscle mass and speeding up like their metabolism to look like that.
All right, my gym only has one level, so those guys aren't upstairs, just for the record.
Okay, cool. Well, look, I'm sure your gym has got cardio and weights as well. So next time that you go in, just have a quick look around. But look, I'm talking a bit more about a commercial gym, right? So these like bigger gyms that have got 2,000 to 3,000 in members.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a generalised type statement to say, but look, most people do train in these type of gyms. But next time, just have a look around. Just have a look at the people doing the weights and the people on the treadmills. It is so common and so common. I've worked in gyms for over 10 years and you see the same stuff all the time. The people are doing the same stuff over and over again, treadmill. If something is not changing, change it.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what we need to think about. But look, I suppose to wrap it up, weights are definitely going to be more beneficial to speed the metabolism up over cardio, for sure, definitely.
Okay, well, my mind has been blown, to be honest.
Has it?
I had never really thought about that, and you're right. When you do look around, that's the way it is.
It's a good picture to paint with people because, look, as I said before, we're all so programmed to lose weight, we need to do cardio and we have to get in the treadmill. It's like a picture that's ingrained in our minds and we have to change that thought process. Definitely.
Thank you, as always, Aaron. You're here, of course, thanks to FitLab Adelaide, located on Grange Road in Kidman Park, for all your personal training, group training, and perfect for your weight loss and fitness goals. Check out fitlabadelaide.com or you can contact Aaron online. Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much.